Okay, let's talk about this whole debacle with Wonder Woman because I really every week DC, every week Warner Brothers, what the hell is going on in that studio? So I'm gonna be very straight, blunt to the point. So this news came out yesterday when I was doing Collider, and I'm not Collider, but doing my live stream. Collider broke the news that Wonder Woman 3 is not happening. Okay, why was this not announced last week? There's articles coming out, y'all can look it up, saying that Wonder Woman, people are saying that Wonder Woman's never happened, they never had a conversation. But now people are saying that James Gunn said he did have a conversation with Gal Gadot. He probably did. Everything what she said, I'm agreeing with. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did say, what the fuck? Because it's like you said you were going to start off fresh. You got rid of Superman. Why are you keeping Wonder Woman? You got rid of Batman. Or you said you wouldn't keep Batman, but it's James Gunn needs to do two things. He needs to be an overseer and stop directing or writing, and he needs to come out and clarify what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing with this universe? Is this a fucking DC reboot universe? Are you still continuing the DCU? You need to come out and do this because what he's doing is confusing people. She's saying that Wonder Woman 3 is happening, and then people are saying it's not happening. What the fuck are you doing? And everybody's like, oh, the only one he's doing is Paradise Lost. Who asked for that? No one asked for a prequel to Wonder Woman. We asking, are you going to continue Wonder Woman with the same actress? You are. What they're doing is tippy-toeing the line. It's not like, well, we're not really going to use Wonder Woman right now, so we'll keep Gal Gadot there. No, motherfucker, get the fuck out there and make a fucking universe. Not no fucking God and monsters. This shit's fucking ridiculous, man. What are you doing? When I saw that announcement, I was like, that's not a universe. That is pickpocketing. That's stuff that you want to do. That's not a universe. Where is this leading to? Where are you going to? Are you leaning to Dark Side? Are you leaning to the new guys? Where are you going? You keep saying I want to be like you're trying to be like the MCU. The MCU had a map. They were going to Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet saga. What the fuck are you doing? Say what you want about Zack Snyder. The end game was Dark Side War. We all knew that. Stevie Wonder blind ass knew that because they established that in Batman v Superman. And we kind of had a pinpoint where we were going. Now you're probably saying, well, wait the film come out. No, you don't let the film comes out. The problem with DC was they didn't. So here's the thing. When Iron Man and Captain America and all these films came out, we kind of didn't know where they were going. However, they did put hints of where we were going in the film. However, a lot of people figured it out because the movies they started to announce Thor, Avengers, this and that, this and that. Now, they never said what was in the movie, but you kind of had a pinpoint. Okay, the end goal is the Infinity Gauntlet saga. Granted, we didn't think it was going to take as long as they did, but they mapped it out. James Gunn's not doing that. He needs to have a pinpoint of what he's doing and still stay the course. You have to do that now because DC, the former regime, the Warner Brothers regime, has done nothing but lie to the fans, manipulate the fans, play favorites, and kind of fuck over Snyder fans and screw other. It has been too much chaos over there. So you need to go in there full throttle and tell us what you're doing. This God and Monsters bullshit, where's this leading to? Is this a chapter 2? I don't want to hear no fucking chapter. What is the roadmap? Where are you leading to? I don't want to hear ideas. I want to hear what are you have planned. That thing he did in early January is still looked to me as one of the worst announcements you can ever do because by the end of it, I'm confused and trying to figure out what are you going. You recast Superman, cool, all right, fine, and then it's like, well, we're keeping Amanda Waller. We're like, wait, what? It's like you're confusing fans because now you're keeping people that you want to keep or you want to work with. No, homie. If you're going to do that, reboot the whole goddamn thing. Superman Legacy should be the new reboot or the DC Rebirth, whatever you want to rebrand it as, and that's your starting point. But this looks bad. This looks really bad because now you're trying to tell us, oh, well, we're not really doing a Wonder Woman 3. If you're not doing a Wonder Woman 3, what the hell was she saying? You had a meeting saying we still want you to be Wonder Woman, so you lied to her. All you gotta do is tell the people the truth. James Gunn should have came out and said, we're not doing nothing with Wonder Woman, but we still want to use Gal Gadot in the future in the next films and stuff like that. This all could have been fucking avoided if you did Justice League Crisis. That's all what I've been saying for years. And I've been saying that for the last several months of this announcement he did. Is just do Justice League Crisis. because that will wrap up so much shit and it would leave the questions over. But James Gunn is too incompetent because he's not a true DC fan. And you got Peter Safran, dumbass, don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just there to be a businessman. And then you got fucking David Zaslav. He's a fucking idiot, wasting money. You hear what I'm saying? It's just, this is laughable. But it's bad though. It looks really bad on Warner Bros., which they already look bad as it is. But it looks definitely bad on James Gunn because now people getting these tweets out and they're pointing the you've been lying, you've been manipulating. So it gets worse and worse. Every week is something new. And now these articles of Variety and all of them saying that, oh, we never had that conversation. Just say we had a conversation, but the plans have changed. We're going to a different direction. That is it. That is all. James Gunn's stupid ass need to come out and announce this. Now he don't want to announce shit because you put your foot in your goddamn mouth. You lied to these individuals. You lied to these people, and now you're getting caught into it. Say what you want about Zack Snyder. Say what you want about the old regime. We knew they were lying. They just tiptoe over certain things. They said, well, we're doing it, but not yet. Or we're doing it, but not yet. And that's what they did. What James Gunn is doing is the worst. He's saying we're going to do it, but then announce these guys are monsters bullshit, and then try to play it off like this is what we're going to do, knowing that you're picking things you want to do. This is not a building a universe. This is building a Gunverse. Say what you want about the Snyderverse. You can see Snyder building up to this dark side war, but there's a goal there. Guns talk about this and that. Like, you're doing a Superman legacy. What about the sequel to Superman? Like, those should be in your plans. Like, simple and easy. Simple, easy. Superman 1. Superman 2. Batman Brave and the Bold 1. Batman Brave and the Bold 2. Wonder Woman 1. Wonder Woman 2. That's it. That's what your film should focus on and have it clear cut, like Marvel did. Marvel didn't give us Guardians of the Galaxy in phase 1. That was phase 2. Marvel didn't give us Doctor Strange. That was a phase 3. Or was it 4? I'm not too sure, but it was the earlier movies were Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Hulk, Thor, and that was it. Simple, easy, and then they went to the Avengers. But they made it simple and clear cut, and it worked. This right here is a definition of insanity. Because Marvel, DC is continuing doing the same shit they did before. Lying to the actors, lying to the fans. There's no coherency. There's no conversation between actors and directors. There's nothing going on right now. People are sick of it. I'm sick of it. You continue to doing the same shit you did the last time. You're not learning from your mistakes. You keep doing the same fucking mistakes. You keep lying to the fans. And the fans, you really need the fans because right now, those movies are showing you fucked over the fans, they're gone. Say what you want about Black Adam. That's the highest gross movie you had. Then people saying, oh, Zack Snyder movie never made money. Fucking the damn executive producers are, oh, let me shut this shit down. It made money. Y'all fucking lying. It made money. I knew that. It made money. It stopped making money when they deviated from the Snyderverse. When they want to do their Birds of Prey, their Suicide Squad, their different things. The only one that didn't make money was Wonder Woman 1984, but Zack wasn't on that one. Zack really wasn't on a lot of these films. The ones he wasn't on, it didn't make money. This Wonder Woman film, the first one, he was on it, and it made money. Like I said, James Gunn need to really figure out what he needs to do. Because this whole writer strike, writer thing, because right now I can tell you right now, this doesn't look good for Warner Brothers. This does not look good for Warner Brothers because they don't have nothing coming out after Aquaman. And times about two, James Gunn needs to sit down and evaluate his job role. He said, oh no, Peter Safran is more of the Kevin Feige. No, you should be the Kevin Feige as an overseer. I don't need you to write and direct everything. I need you to pick the right people. You put your stamp on it. You can co-write the shit, but make sure you have everything connected. You need to be the glue to connect everything together. Like, yo, this is our game plan. This is where we want to go. I don't care how you get there, but still, I need this connected tissue there. That's it. But he's not doing that. He is off the wall. I could speak so much about this, but honestly, it's sad. It's really sad when, you want to support this studio and the studio keeps doing dumb shit. You want to support these people, They keep doing dumb stuff. James Gunn is becoming a nuisance more so than a helper for this universe. Because this article, Variety, it says Wonder Woman 3 won't fly in the new DC universe, despite Gal Gadot teasing the development. She didn't tease it. It was a conversation she had with the man. So Variety's trying to spin it as like, no, they had a conversation. Stop trying to protect these studios, especially when they're about to lose all this damn money. And they try to make her look like a bad light. And I'm like I said, I stick with the actors to a certain extent. Ezra Miller, I don't stick with. But when it comes to Gal Gadot, I'll stick with her. She never lied. James Gunn, they promised her something, and they haven't delivered. She probably did the one thing she did, because when someone asked her about Wonder Woman, we were like, wait, what you back? She's like, yeah, well, I'm coming back because we had a conversation about it. She didn't lie. She told the truth. Because these fools promised her that's something that they knew that they weren't going to do. Just tell her you're going to a new direction. That's it. We understood. As soon as James Gunn came in, I was like, okay, cool, it's a new universe. The fans knew that. We were okay with that. Some of us were. But you had to come out and confirm that. But see, the things people kept saying was, do not keep Peacemaker. Do not keep a man on the wall. If you reboot them all. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. He wanted to keep all his friends and his wife in that universe. You can't do that, man. You have to restart. You can recreate a character for your wife to play, but you're not. Hell, he just did Creature Commandos. What's that dude named Steven AG or whatever his name is? He's in Creature Commandos. I'm like, why are you in Creature Commando? Ain't this supposed to be a reboot? And this is what people are having a problem with James Gunn. Stop with this. Reboot this universe, man. Stop. You're making it more harder for yourself because now fans are seeing through your bullshit. I already knew that he wasn't good. And everybody on here like, give him a chance. I'm not giving nobody a chance. You need a reboot. Reboot the whole universe. It will make things easier for you. It make things easier for us. It make easier for the casual audience that you're trying to get. Your DC, the DCU, as much as I love it, needs to be rebooted. It needs to be rebooted. That's it. But anyway, as I said, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a beautiful Johnson day. I'm out of here. But James Gunn is at his finest bullshit. Warner Brothers at their finest bullshit. Lying, manipulating, playing this game. Ain't nobody here to play no games with these motherfuckers. I'm done with Warner Brothers. I am done with Warner Brothers Discovery. Till they figure out what the fuck they're going to do. And if I look at this next video he ever does again, I'll say, okay, cool. But right now, I'm not supporting no studio that can't figure out what the fuck they're trying to do. Like a studio that can figure out where they're trying to go. Lying, manipulating, telling the actresses they're coming back, telling them. Like Ezra Miller, he would have been gone. Why? I said, look, this is what we're gonna do, bro. You're gonna do your movies. You gonna do what this is do. We'll pay you some money. We're doing another scene, and we're killing you off. James Gunn lied, said, "Oh, the new reboot will start with the Flash," which makes sense if you follow the comics. Because if you ever read the comics of Flash, you can always reboot the universe with that character. Marvel doesn't have a character like that, but you in the main league or like the main Avengers, but DC does, and that's a good thing. I said, okay, cool. Well, that makes sense. Flash comes out, doesn't do a goddamn thing, but bring in George Clooney that doesn't lead to fucking nowhere. How is the Aquaman's going to reboot this universe? Aquaman has you had a better chance with the Flash because he has the powers and abilities to reset any universe. Aquaman does not have that. So you really gonna have to try real hard to tell me how that works. As I said it before, and I'll say it again, James Gunn need to get his shit together, need to figure out what the fuck they're trying to do. Because this is pissing me off as a fan, as a casual fan, as a regular fan of this property. You're doing too much. You're lying, you're manipulating, you're not sitting down mapping this shit out. It's not fucking rocket science. If me, a person don't get paid millions of dollars, can come out with a better map out than you fucking can, that's a fucking problem. You get paid too much fucking money to not make this shit make sense. Fucking goons and fucking idiots run by that fucking company. I'm so sick of that. The DCU was fine, and you can look at the map, and that's a problem. And again, this is the old regime. The old regime. They saw Aquaman made money. They saw Wonder Woman made money. Just continue doing sequels with The Flash. Continue doing sequels with these characters. And if fans are still there for those characters, go ahead and do another Justice League. But they didn't do that. Walter Hanama and Anderson Arnold could have made a Man of Steel too. They decided not to. And here we are. This is where the debacle we in now. Are they going to do a Crisis? Well, he better come out in a minute because even though David Corn Swift, whatever his name is, he looks like Henry Cavill. If that's the direction they are trying to go, make a what's it called, a crisis, then they need to come out and admit that. And this will end all discussion. This is over. Nobody's gonna make no more videos hating on this man. I bet you money because we fans know what the fuck a crisis is. But anyway, beside the point, it is what it is. As always, like, subscribe, peace. This is my last time. I'm signing the fuck off. But again, James Gunn does what he does best. Lie, manipulate. Does what he does. Peter Safran's quiet. Don't say shit. David Zaslav does what he does. Cut things, lose money. Cut things, lose money. Stupid. Doesn't know what to do. That's what it is. As always, have a Johnson day.